Mute your phone.
I did.
There we are. There we are. Gotta get comfy.
Give it a moment.
I like this platform, having it up higher too.
Yeah.
Helps a little bit. Do we need to lean this in some, or is it good?
We can a little bit.
A little better.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Are y'all with us?
Anybody in here yet?
There's some people coming in. What's up, everyone? Hello, hello. Jacob, Joshua, Toby, Chris, Michael, Stephen, and Williams. What's up?
Before we get started, guys, go down there and click that like button, share button, whatever you can do down there to help the channel out, help us out. You know we always appreciate it. And then we're going to dive into this. We're going to answer a bunch of your guys' questions. We're going to talk a little bit about some stuff going on over here at Spencer Lawn Care and basically why we didn't have a video today.
Not my fault.
No. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Oh, what is everybody up to?
Come on, we're not going to dive into this till we at least hit 100 likes, guys. You're only halfway there. There's like hundreds of people in here.
365 Yard Care said, okay, let's be real. Everyone's here to see Teddy.
Teddy, where you at?
He's sleeping.
Teddy was hanging out with his girlfriends today, so he wore out.
Myrtle Beach is here watching.
Come on now, guys. Pump that like number up. Let's go.
What's up? What's up?
I'm not one to tell you what to do, but you know, it helps the channel out, helps the video out, helps everybody else know, hey, Spencer Lawn Care is live. Would not believe how many people we get messages as soon as this ends, and they're like, I didn't even know you were live until I got the notification that the video was up. And I'm like, nothing I can do, man. I try to get it out. We try to get it out as much as we possibly can, sharing it on Instagram and over here at Facebook that, you know, we're going to go live at 7:30. We got a
Thank you guys so much.
We got a special guest calling in here.
Can you shush?
All right, here, let's answer.
Thank you guys for the birthday wishes.
Spencer's Lawn Care.
Hang up.
Hi, Spencer. It's Fire. It's Brandon.
What's up, Brandon? you watching the live, I can hear, huh?
It's on a delay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, buddy. Well, let me hop off here and enjoy the live, okay? Bye-bye.
He went quiet.
Bye.
Oh. Never fails, but it's all right. Teddy is a cute dog. Yes, he is.
Yeah, cute dad. I know that.
Yes, he does.
Pretty good looking mom, too.
Thank you all for the birthday wishes. I felt the love, guys. Thank you.
Thanks, Frankie. The merch was, let me show you guys something. This is pretty cool. Like this shirt design, let me show you guys something. And this is kind of like a little inspiration for some of you guys too.
So he's going to show you where this all came from. What was it, like 1 o'clock in the morning? We were just kind of chilling.
Yeah, 1 o'clock in the morning, me and TQ sitting on the couch, and I'm like, you know what? I have a great shirt idea. I need to jot it down real quick. And what it ended up becoming is this, with a little bit of TQ's help. But this is where it all started, guys, right here. Just that little quick sketch. I know it's horrible. Can they see it?
Yep.
Okay.
It's backwards.
It's backwards. But anyways, that quick little sketch.
There we go.
This little quick sketch at 1 o'clock in the morning, just an idea that popped in my head, you know, from our saying, keep mowing, keep growing, keep making money. I just jotted it down real quick. And then I'm like, this would be a really great shirt because I've always wanted to do a shirt, but I didn't just want to write keep mowing, keep growing, keep making money in big letters or something like that. I just thought it would be corny that way. But so I jotted this down real quick, kind of shot at the TQ. If you can see, the mower guy kind of changed. It was just originally a mower guy pushing a push mower. My artistic skills aren't that great. But once we started it, TQ's like, look, these little things growing, showing the growing process, need to be grass sprigs. So we'll make them grass growing, you know, and life in general and business in general growing. So that's where that bad boy came from, that little sketch right here. And there's a few more things in here that I got sketched out, but we'll give it time and let those come to Well, God bless you spreading that corona around here, TQ.
I covered
Dang.
it. Just don't touch my sleeve.
6 feet. Can you back her on up? Anyways, guys, I am going to get this framed someday for our office or our building, and this will be on the wall because anything that pops into your mind, a good idea, bad idea, whatever, you jot them down, and then you just never know. But
no, this is not glow in the dark, but that would be pretty cool, though.
that would be cool. Glow in the dark.
Thank you all again for the birthday wishes. And I loved my gift Sean got me. Like, I was floored whenever I opened that up. I'm like, no, he didn't.
Yeah, you done shot $100 worth of rounds through that thing in the last day and a half.
I did.
I'm going to go broke over here. I'm going to have to start a GoFundMe over here, guys.
You know, it's hard to find the ammo, though.
It is.
It's really hard.
If you guys have not bought ammo lately, my goodness, especially 9mm, but pretty much any rounds, 5.56, 223, 40, 45, you cannot find this stuff that often. And like our Fin Feather here, our local place that we buy at, they only allow you to buy one box at a time. So it's like bad.
Where to buy your merch? It's on our eBay store. I wonder if I can get the link.
Yeah, here, just click over here and copy it real quick, and she'll post it over there in the comment section.
I'll post it down below. One moment, please.
Do you remember how to do it, TQ?
We're gonna switch screens here for a second.
We're still here. We can still see you guys, but we're on another screen on our end. Okay, so just give us 1 second here.
Right here. Hi,
we're back.
We're back.
Here you go. It's coming right now, right over there.
We dropped it down below.
That's our eBay link to the store. You can get hats, shirts, wristbands. We did run out of keychains. We did not expect to sell 300 keychains so fast, guys, but those things went like hotcakes. So we're going to get some more made. We're trying to find another company because the ones we had, they were good, but I'll tell you what, when they got dirty, they looked nasty.
It faded, I thought, quickly, too.
Yeah. We're trying to give you guys quality products. That's the biggest thing. We don't care if we don't maximize profit on the end, the back end of the business, because it is a business, guys. I'm not going to sit here and BS you whatsoever, but we want to make sure anything we're attaching ourselves to, that it's of quality and that it's good. It's a good brand, just like we do with Spencer Lawn Care. We just don't work with
so close.
Yeah, we just don't work with any brand. We want to be connected and work with the top brands, with the best people, and form really good family type relationships with them, just like we do you guys. We consider you all part of our family now because Spencer Lawn Care would not exist if it wasn't for all of you. So
correct.
We definitely appreciate that. I got hair right here, and it grew really long compared to my beard, and it's like really messing with me here.
All right. Still waiting on the stickers, are ya? Well, should we show them?
Go ahead. You want me to get them?
Yeah.
Where are they at?
They're right over there underneath the book. We got them, guys. We got them, okay? So we're just trying to figure out what to do with them.
Go ahead. You can open those ones. So we are going to start putting a sticker in with any order. So if you order a hat or a shirt, if you order wristbands, you're going to get a complimentary sticker.
Sorry,
and
it's like glared.
Yeah, get it closer so it'll zoom in. But that's us, guys. Spencer Lawn Care. And then it says to keep mowing, keep growing, keep making money at the bottom there. We started off with 500. We're expecting these to go pretty darn quick. I'm not going to lie. But we had never worked with this company before, and we had ordered some back in February or March, and they came in and they were awful. They were like, I don't know, the colors were like all jumbled together, and we just did not like them, so we never even really put them out there. And then we tried another design, and we didn't like those, so we kind of put it on the back burner with the season starting. But TQ got those ones ordered from a company. Which company did you go through?
Oh, boy. I knew you were going to ask me, and it's not even on the box here.
No? Did they put a business card in there or anything?
No, I can look it up on the email real quick.
It's no big deal.
Make stickers or something like that. It was just something I tried, and they seem to be pretty priced good compared to like Sticker Mule and other sites like that. Yeah, and I thought they were quality, and they came in really quick. Like I think we put the order in, and they were here within 5 days, 6 days? I want to say 3 or 4, honestly. Yeah.
And you ordered them late at night.
Yeah.
That's when we do our work, guys. We order and do all of our work, for the business. Well, for Spencer Lawn Care late at night. But
Keep talking.
No, I was just looking.
I want to let them know where we got these from. So.
Yeah, I don't remember either. Oh yeah, check this out though, guys. TQ picked me up a new coffee cup because if you did not catch the other night, my Christmas Story fudge cup that I bought at the Christmas Story house when we went up there a few years ago. I've been up there quite a few times, but love the Christmas Story, my favorite movie. TQ was doing the dishes and dropped my Christmas Story fudge cup, guys. Now that was my favorite cup in the whole wide world. She knew it too. Like coffee does.
My hands were still soapy. I was doing the dishes and I walked in and grabbed the cup off the stand and I had more than one cup in my hand. It is my fault. I'll take the blame. So I bought you a new one and you will get a new fudge cup, I promise.
But I do like this one too.
Yeah.
Colors? I don't know.
Real quick, Go ahead. It's makestickers.com. That's what it is. And I was pretty impressed.
Makestickers.com.
Real simple to upload your image and whatnot.
But check this cup out. Coffee tastes better in a cup that makes the coffee look better, guys. If you don't know, let me see if I can tell you.
Don't spill it.
I'm trying to. But coffee tastes better in a good-looking cup. Now, TQ actually got me this cup where? The dollar store? Or what was
Dollar General, honestly.
Dollar General. What'd you spend on it?
$2.
$2, man. Splurging. But I actually like it. I got coffee cups in there from when we've traveled that I've paid, what, $20, $30 for whenever we travel. That's our thing, what we do. That's what we buy. Some people buy keychains. When we travel around the world, even though we forgot to get one last year when we were in Miami, Florida. Yeah. I don't know how we forgot. It's like the first thing we do anywhere we travel.
Well, we didn't really go anywhere souvenir-wise that had.
Yeah.
We were like kind of on a schedule.
Yeah, and we were like, Miami's a pretty small island. Well, not small, but I mean, you're kind of in one general area there. We didn't really know where we were going. We were just kind of like, hey, we're going to dinner here. Hey, we're going to this meeting here. Hey, we're going to this here.
It almost would be ideal for like the hotels and stuff would sell something like that, you know, souvenirs, because if you can't make it out anywhere.
But anywhere we travel around the world, we collect a coffee cup, and sometimes they get broke. I've lost 2 coffee cups, guys, in the last month and a half. Sean kicked one out of the car onto the ground at softball practice. My black God, I saw that cup, and then TQ dropped my whole fudge cup. So, but we got a new one out of the deal.
Yep.
And I'm sure this Christmas, if we happen to get up to the Christmas Story house, I'll get a new fudge cup. But it won't be like my old fudge cup.
Yeah, we may just sell the stickers on eBay. I was thinking possibly a percentage of it going to a foundation or something, but we're gonna wait and see. Or
our holiday feed, where we feed families.
Yep, we started that last year. So
if you guys don't know, last October, November.
It was, Thanksgiving to Christmas.
Yeah, we started a Feed the Family for holidays in honor of Savannah's mom, which we call her Cece, but her real name's Daphne. Mm-hmm. And we ended up raising and contributing together, I think right around like $3,000 to $4,000 without looking at those numbers. But we fed a ton of families for Thanksgiving, and then we fed a ton of families for Christmas. And we still get messages and calls from these people till this day, still thanking us. Like, we just had one a month ago. The gentleman called and he said, hey, I just wanted to thank you once again for that $50 gift card last Thanksgiving. It literally bought our entire family's meal for Thanksgiving. So just big things like that, guys.
Yeah, I'll drop the link again real quick.
We like to contribute and give back as much as we possibly can.
Now, we did have some anonymous donors as well contribute some towards it. They just sent it through our PayPal.
We had no clue it was even coming, guys. Go ahead, you can tell.
No, I mean, that was it.
We were doing a leaf cleanup out here, and my phone beeps like this weird beep, and I'm like, what the heck was that? And I glanced down. What was it? Was it $1,000 or $2,000?
It was $1,000.
It said somebody deposited $1,000 directly into your PayPal account. And I'm like.
And I've heard of, instances where people would accidentally send money to someone else and they didn't mean to. So he had to make sure it was.
Yeah, we went in there and it had a note attached to it. It said, look, I love what you guys are doing. This is so awesome. I've had a really great year this year. I want to help you guys out. I want to pay it forward. I donated this money to you to buy more gift cards and feed more families in honor of Savannah's mom. And that's exactly what we did. You can look at those videos. They're still there.
Someone said make a cup.
That'd be cool
Spencer
too.
Lawn Care cup.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of times, guys, it's just finding companies and trusting companies to make a quality product, because I know some people have done cups and
we don't want, after one wash in the sink or the dishwasher for the emblem to come off.
Yeah, like the wash off. Because I've even bought cups and the emblem's gone in a month, so.
This cup is from Dollar General, so we'll see.
Yeah, it'll probably wash off, but I mean, what do you expect for $2,
Hey guys, again, thank you so much for the birthday wishes. I appreciate that. How is the shed plan going? We are actually working on the sketches now to send in to our township, right?
Yeah, yep. Hey guys, I see all your orders coming through. I'm like, what the heck's going on with my phone? It's buzzing like crazy. But I mean, I think there's 12 cells just right here in the few minutes we've been on here, guys. So
thank you, guys.
Yeah, we appreciate that so much, and the support for the channel. It definitely does not go unnoticed. So we appreciate that. Thank you, guys.
So are you set on the size of the shed right now that you can tell them, or do you want to just kind of wait till we hear back from them?
Well, those plans just have to be, basically the new plans have to be sent into the township. If you guys remember, we had the height restrictions. We got restricted to 15 feet. We found out the estimate for the pole barn would not work. They said with wood frame, stick frame, that 15 feet wasn't enough pitch. We heard from others that were very knowledgeable in this, and some of them said it can be done. But we found out through our township that if we do a steel building, we can get away regulation-wise with doing a 15-foot pitch with a steel building, okay? So it'll be steel trusses, steel walls, steel everything, and we can get away with it. It's strong enough. And that's the road we're probably going to go now, unless something else pops up here that we don't know of. But basically, I was about to scrap the whole idea probably 2-3 weeks ago, guys. Like, I was over it. We were actually contemplating looking for a space to rent or buy or lease. And that's what we were going to do. We need office space, and we need space that we can grow this business and store our equipment safely. And we just don't have that here. So that's why we're going to build the building. As of right now, I have 3 different new estimates coming in for 3 different sizes. There's a 30 by 40, 45 by 50, and a 50 by 50. The 50 by 50 is what we want. We need as much space as possible, but we have to get those back from the builder, get the estimate first. We already got the concrete bids from Savannah's brother Alan that does concrete. So the slab is going to cost us $10,000 to $20,000, depending on how structurally we want to make it with rebar. Basically, they go on a $4 low end to an $8 high end. So you can go 50 by 50 is 2,500 square feet. I know I'm going way into detail here, guys.
Real quick, I don't know if you guys can still hear us talking when we switch screens, but I'm going to get that link to the sticker thing. I see a lot of people asking. Me just typing what I typed in didn't work. So one moment, okay?
So go ahead. I'll keep talking to you guys. So anyways, 50 by 50 is 2,500 square feet, okay? So if all you got to do is take that and times it times 4. So $4 times 2,500, it brings you out to $10,000 without tax and all of that, okay? That's just concrete, okay? That's just putting the pad in. Now, if you go high end, $8, which it can be with better rebar, thicker concrete, it can go 3, 4, 5, 6 inches. So TQ just dropped a sticker link down there for you guys. But depending on how good of a pad you want, it can go up to $8 or something like that. So basically that doubles your price. So $4 to $8
Hi, Nolan.
Goes to $20,000. So just the pad alone is going to be $10,000 to $20,000, depending on. We were also considering putting heated flooring into it, running the heated into the concrete, and then that would be the heating source for the building. Tons of options. Just I'll be honest with you guys, the last month and a half that we went into drought really impacted the purchase of our building and kind of set us back. We lost out well over 10 grand just in that month on income from lawn care. And with COVID at the beginning of the year shutting us down for a little bit, last winter, it's all kind of combining where we're really dropping off from last year's gains and net profit to this year. So we got to be smart and make the best decision, but there will be a building. We're either going to get approved to build the building we want, or 2, we're going to go lease or buy the building we
Someone
want.
said check on fiber concrete.
Fiber? Okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Adding fiber to the concrete. Yep.
Thank you, Video Game Dome. Is that
Game Dome?
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for the super chat. $4.99. We appreciate it.
Let's see here. Fiber
That just
mesh
bought
concrete.
1 square foot of concrete. Or no, 1 foot. 1 foot square.
I think we say this all the time, but I don't even know where the super chats go to.
The super chats basically go like when you see ads on the channel, okay? If you guys don't know now, YouTube basically places the ads themselves. So if your videos are doing really good, they place more ads. So we get comments from people all the time and they're like, hey, you got so many ads in here. Well, that's YouTube placing them where they think they should be placed in the watch time. If you have really good watch time like our channel generally does, they place more ads because obviously YouTube wants to make more money off of the viewers and putting ads on there. That's how YouTube works. Nothing's free, guys. And that's also how we get monetized, paid at the end of the month from our YouTube. So the super chats, I believe, just go into the monetization. I've never honestly looked it up. I don't really pay that much attention to it. The YouTube money just goes into our Spencer Lawn Care Media account, and basically it just sits there, guys, and at the end of the year the tax person's like, yo, this is what you owe, and generally it's a lot of money, and yeah, that's what we do. But we try to spend enough to break even. But this whole media side of it is really hard to spend enough money for YouTube compared to like our business. We can go buy mowers and trimmers and trucks and trailers, and you can accommodate for, you know, $150,000 worth of income and break even on your taxes or get close to it. You know what I'm saying? But the media side of it, we can buy cameras, and we do cameras and laptops and lights up here and just everything. You know, the shirts, we can write off the shirts purchases on these. So like these shirts run us roughly what, $8-10. The shipping's what kills you guys. These things are like $4 to $5 just to ship. And then we obviously have to make a profit on top of that. So we generally, like the shirts are like, we make like $4 to $5 off of, depending on how close you are to our area. Now, if you're overseas, we pretty much instantly lose. I mean, I don't think we've ever shipped something overseas and made money.
It's like $15 just on our end, and then they have to pay shipping on their end. But I will say, if you're overseas, I've had this happen. I mean, it's taking, especially because of the COVID, it's taking a long time for shipment overseas. And someone contacted and said they haven't received it, and they ordered back in April. And I'm like, ooh, give it a little bit more time. You know, if you don't get it, we'll refund you. It's not a big deal. I mean, but you just have to put that in. And someone said, this is Cafe Espresso. It's a coffee smell.
It's my favorite.
And then thank you so much, New Age Lawn Landscaping. Jeez, I cannot read. There's a Braden in here. What's up, Braden? I know you keep asking for a shout out. Sorry, someone keeps talking so much.
Me talk? No, never.
What zero turn would you recommend?
Whatever you can afford.
Yeah, I mean, starting off is whatever you can afford. Don't put yourself into debt trying to do that. But personally, I like the Toro Grandstand.
You guys know what she's gonna say. I mean, if you want good brands, any of the top commercial brands, guys, are gonna be good. Skag, Toro, Exmark, Husqvarna. You know, obviously some are better than others. Some are up and coming and getting, like Husqvarna is really new to the game of stand-on mowers. Just like any new thing that comes out, it's gonna have bad problems, it's going to have good things, you know. Just like last year when we were at the GIE, we checked out Cub Cadet's new stand-on mower. We really liked their easy lift system. Which mower was it we were checking out? We were checking out another mower, and they had the foot pedal lift. I can't think what it was. It Gravely? I think it was Gravely.
I know Gravely.
But anyways,
one we got on.
Their stand-on mower has a pedal there where you can step on it with your foot, and it lifts your deck up so you don't scalp if you happen to go into a hole or something like that. That's a really cool feature. So they all have good things and bad things. Was it Gravely? Okay.
Yeah. The kids are playing right now, so we'll just leave them be. They're being good, so we won't bring them in here right now.
They have friends over also, so.
Yes.
Or family.
Brayden, I did shout you out. Hi.
Good weed eaters, same thing. Name brands, Still, Echo, Husqvarna, Red Max. Any of those brands, guys, just stay away from the, not saying they're bad, but if you're going to be in lawn care, landscaping, long-term professional, you're going to need to get a professional grade piece of equipment at some point once you can afford it. Now, if you're just starting off, like TQ said, buy what you can afford. As long as you're getting out there, getting started, making money, getting your name out there, and just working, use whatever you got. Just like myself, when I first started out, I didn't have a blower. I didn't have a handheld blower. I used a push broom, no joke. Savannah's dad bought me my first Husqvarna leaf blower, handheld blower for Christmas, and like I thought it was the best thing on the planet.
Someone said, can you do a podcast?
You know, guys, we've been approached by a lot of people about doing a podcast. And I'll be honest with you, a lot of them offered really, really good money to do a podcast. As of right now, it's not something that we can fit into our lives. Not saying at some point we won't do one or we'll never do one. It's just not the road we want to go down. And, you know, we're really focused on the YouTube. We love making videos for you guys, and it's good for our business. It's good for our life. It works for our life. But, man, the podcast, it's really good. There's a lot to do there. It's a different realm. Not saying we won't ever do it, but just right now is not a good time for us.
Are you guys still selling the Troy-built trimmers? We actually got rid of all of those, didn't we?
Yeah, I sold all of them to a guy last year. I sold them bulk to him because I got tired of messing with them. So I actually sold them all to him for what I paid for the whole entire unit, which was $300. So he bought all the trimmers, and then he took them and worked on them and sold them and made money or whatever he did with them. But I had to have them out of the shed. I needed room for the log splitter.
How do I get Spencer Lawn Care to sponsor my race car? We've done that before.
Yeah, we did construction derby cars, destruction derby cars before.
But they actually aren't doing that this year.
No, they canceled it all. But, you know, we do a lot of sponsorships already here, softball teams. Like just last year, guys, we don't really ever talk about what we do or how people we help. But last year we sponsored an entire softball team. We paid for uniforms. We paid for entry fees. I mean, we paid for the whole thing, guys. Every girl on that team, 12 girls, I believe it was, 13 girls, they didn't have to, them and their parents didn't have to pay a single dime to play softball last fall. And the area that we paid for, it's not a wealthy area. You know, the kids in that area, they need help. Their parents need help. And we wanted to do something really good and give back. So that's what we did last fall. So between that, feeding families, you know, and a lot of other little things we do, you know, we try to give back as much as possible.
I seen something, but I forget. Sorry.
I watch you all every day. Thank you, David.
Speed feed. Yeah, we use the Echo speed feed head on our steel trimmers.
Yeah.
Someone asked how the truck shopping's going. I'll be right back.
Yeah, there's not a lot of trucks out there right now, guys. I mean, unless you want to, you know, drop 50, 60, 70,000 bucks, which, you know, that's not what we really want to do. But tell you what, if we want another truck, you know, it's going to cost. That's just all there is to it. But that's what this game is. That's what this business is. It's going to cost. It's going to suck to spend the money. But, you know, if you want to be in it long term like we do and buy quality products, you know, you got to spend the money. That's just, it sucks. That's just all there is to it. But trucks are not cheap, boys. I'm telling you right now, they are not cheap whatsoever. What's up, Fuse? Thank you guys for all the purchases. My phone's still dinging. I don't know where we're at, but I'm assuming, let me look here.
Oh, sorry.
I'm counting them real quick, guys. Give me 1 second.
Would you guys recommend the Toro Time Cutter Zero Turn? Yeah, it's a good little mower if you're starting out with that one. That's not commercial, is it?
What is it?
The Toro Time Cutter.
That's a residential.
That's residential.
But that's what I started out with.
Mhm.
If that's all you can afford, rock it.
Yes. Hey guys, I love your videos. Thank you, Barry, so much. Just answer that.
Jay Weber, I wanted to say a great big thank you for your purchases of the Keep Mowing, Keep Growing t-shirts. He said, note, thank you for every video. My wife watches the videos with me. Is starting to show interest in, let me expand here, and starting to show interest in lawn care business. Keep up the great work, guys. So thank you, Jay Weber.
That's awesome.
Jason, it is. Jason.
Hey, tell her to follow us over on Spencer Lawn Care on Instagram as well.
Absolutely. Matham 1494. Great big thank you to you for your hat purchase. We got
thank you for the birthday wishes.
Tom 3434 purchased the wristband package. Thank you for that. And Lost P 3971. Great big thank you for your hat purchase. These ones don't have them available to see names. Yeah, so those are the ones I can see as of right now. Great big shout out to all of you. It's really cool. Thank you guys so much. I think we're at about 12.
You're 30, right? Sure.
No, you're 25. What the girl told you at the store today.
Oh yeah, yeah, that was so sweet of her. She's like, I said it's my birthday or something like that. Dude, listen, we went to the outlet store on the weekend, no tax weekend for school. But anyways, we went to Under Armour.
Big mistake.
Waited in line because they only let so many people in the store. Waited in line. Finally got in there. I'm like, I need a new pair of running shoes because mine are shot. So I go and get me a pair of running shoes. We're going to check out. She said, oh, no one told you the shoes are buy one, get one free?
Yeah. When does that happen?
I'm like, jackpot. That's a good birthday present right there. So I went and got another pair, and I got 2 for 1.
Yeah, 2 pair for what? $75, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, something
70
like
bucks.
that.
When do you ever get told, hey, go grab another free pair of shoes?
I know. It's crazy. Anyways.
Winning, and they were tax-free.
Yeah. Jeez.
We're not even in school. We're not even in school, but we did.
Then she's like, oh, what are you, about 25? I'm like, oh, that's sweet. No, I'm 36.
But we did wait for those shoes. I'll tell you right now. We didn't know. We go to the outlet store every now and then just for something to do. It's outside. You can walk around, enjoy the pond, the fish, ducks, whatever. And we got there. We forgot it was tax-free weekend for the kids. Everybody and their mama was there. And I'll tell you what, we probably waited it was like a roller coaster line, probably a solid hour.
Yeah, it was crazy.
But TQ got her an extra pair of shoes. And I got some underwear. I did too. I got some underwear, Under Armour underwear.
Oh,
they're
socks
nice.
for buy one, get one free too.
Yeah. We got Sean Boy some socks.
It's a candle behind us. It's a coffee scented candle.
You know, and a real quick tip, guys. A lot of people don't know this. Well, maybe not a lot, but some people. You see everybody walking around in name gear, Nike, Under Armour, North Face, whatever. Okay, now we buy some of this stuff at the expensive stores like Dick's or Fin Feather, whatever. Most of it comes from the outlet store, guys. You can literally save 50% just by going to an outlet store. Plain and simple. And it's the same exact stuff. It just might be last spring or last fall stuff. I don't give a crap. You know, it's just comfortable. I like it, and I save 50%, and we buy it.
The closest one to us is about an hour away.
Yeah, Aurora Farms is one. That's one we like because it's outside. But we got another one. It's like 2 hours away in PA. And then there's another one about 2 hours down towards Columbus also. So.
Yeah. So love your shirts. Thank you. Michael Arnold, what's up? See, I just can't speak today. Meh.
It happens. You shot a lot of ammo and ingested a lot of gunpowder, babe. It's okay.
That might be it. I don't know. I have a lot of practice to do.
She shot a ton of it. Guys, I just literally went and sat down. And I'll tell you what, whenever we're shooting guns, it takes a lot for me just to go sit down. But TQ was like, she had her easy loader, racking new magazines. And I'm like, okay.
Okay, Dave White wants to know, and I've seen this comment before from him, why are there so many commercials on the YouTube now?
We just went over that.
Yeah, we just went over it. Basically, we put the amount that we put on. YouTube actually has their own say. They can put in as many ads as they want to after the video posts. So
it all comes down to watch time. That's it. If people are watching the video for a long time, YouTube plugs more ads in throughout the video. Well, if you have not so good watch time, they don't really plug in there. It's a business, guys. They want to make as much money as they possibly can, and that's how they make money, and how we make money is off the advertising. So they can plug in as many as they want. We generally put in 2, but I noticed they normally put 3 to 4 more in there. So there could be, I've even seen them plug like 9, 10 in there. That's not us, guys, 100%.
Some of the older videos you can go on there, there's probably 12 or so on there.
Yeah, like
it's even ridiculous for me.
The 2018 lawn care trailer setup video that's got like way over 1 million views. There's like 10 ads on that video, but it's because people watch it all the way through, and YouTube's going to maximize profit off of it. But I was going to show them something real quick. Oh, here we go. All right, so this is TQ shooting today.
Nice.
Shaking this whole place.
Clear. Good morning.
And that's why we're live right now.
Yeah, I have a lot of practice. This is my first gun, my personal first gun. Now I've shot Sean's before, his 40, his other one, and whatever other ones he has. But
I got more than one. I'll just say it like that.
Yeah, but I'll get more. I'll get more, but I just have to get more comfortable with them.
She was trying to get me to go buy her another one today. Yes, you were. You're like, look, we can go. We need another one. I'm like, no.
It's a Smith & Wesson 9mm M&P. It's a nice little compact gun.
Thank you, Kyle.
Going good.
Bought his first new X-Mark. Congratulations.
What is your favorite gun?
Mine? I like Springfields, Kimbers, Glocks. I like them all. Colts. Honestly, I do. I like them all.
I can't really say what I like because I only have one gun to go off of. So
now she did. Whenever we went in and looked at the guns a long time ago, she handled them all, yada, yada, yada. But she settled on a more narrow, a slimmer gun because her hands are smaller and it just fits her hand better. Okay. It's not like for us guys that have bigger hands. You know, I like a wider grip, a thicker grip. Her hands just aren't that big. So she needs something she can really get around and, hold on to and feel firm.
Hello, I'm new to the channel. I was wondering what TQ stands for. Trimmer Queen. As most of you know, my main spot on Spencer Lawn Care, I run the trimmer. And it's not because he threw me on the trimmer and said, that's all you're doing.
I told her.
No, I actually love trimming, honestly. I love trimming. And now it's more... We switch off and on now, and it's like sometimes I can see when he's like bored with mowing, and I'm like, hey, you want to switch it up? And he'd be like, sure, let's do it. You got something going on here?
Yeah, I was just going to tell New Age Landscaping, thank you for the super chat.
That's his second super chat. Thank you.
Oh, is it?
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. TQ normally runs that side of the computer. I can't see. I'm blind, guys. I can't see that far. So I kind of just get like snippets and clips and whatever that thing is.
Because her edging is 10 times better. That might be. I don't know.
She is.
He taught me. He taught me everything. I just tweaked it. You
got to understand, probably 70% of the trimming and edgings now TQ, I get the snid bits that she leaves me. So she's way out practicing me. If you ever want to get good at something, just do it a lot of times.
What truck you going to go with, Sean and TQ? Aiden from Ireland. What's up, Aiden? We haven't decided yet. Honestly, we need a long bed, preferably extended cab, but single cab will do as well. But it's really, I think Ford is really what we're only coming across to that meets that need. So we'll see.
I agree.
We still have time. We're mainly wanting it to go into next season.
The expansion, guys.
Yes.
The expansion process.
Fingers crossed. Now, from where I'm getting my loan through, they don't allow us to go out of state.
Yeah, we didn't know that. Luckily,
and we were going to go to Virginia. So good thing we didn't.
We found one last week in Virginia. We were really wanting to go check out. We were about to hop in the truck and just roll out. And luckily, we called the bank. We're like, hey, we need a little bit more than what we originally asked for. And she's like, yo, where are you going? And we're like, Virginia. She's like, we don't give loans for out-of-state vehicles.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing we didn't go buy a vehicle out of state.
Yeah. So hopefully, we'll drive a couple hours, in our state.
We can drive 5 hours in our state, babe. Yeah. It takes us 5 hours from here to Cincinnati.
Ranger or an F-150. We need an F-250 just because we're hoping to do other stuff to it.
Well, I think Jamie's asking, should he get a Ranger or an F-150? Oh. I'd say F-150 100%. At least then, you're getting a half-ton pickup. Ford Ranger, you can haul a little bit of stuff, but they're little. They're small. We're
not set on Ford JLM. That's just what we're finding in what we need. Now, who's to say, a Chevy doesn't come along that meets our needs for the right price. We have really no preferences on what.
TQ really wants a GMC Denali, but we're going to need a lot more super chats, like $70,000 in super chats to make that happen. Just saying, because I am not dropping $70,000 on a truck, and that's a cheap one.
Not for a work truck. I wouldn't do that either. No, not at all.
Dude, these trucks, guys, we found some bad ones, and we were like, let's just go look at them. $105,000 for a GMC Denali loaded. Like, what are these companies starting to smoke on, man? Because dude, that's a house for a lot of people. This is nuts. $105,000. Even the dealers, like the guys, when they come out, the car salesmen, they come out, they're like making fun of it. They're like, we can hook you up with a 30-year loan at, $1,000 a month. I'm like, the truck ain't going to be here in 10 years in Ohio, man. Like,
you said 30 years.
That's what a house loan is. 15 to 30 years.
Yeah.
It's nuts. You guys drop in the comments what you think. $70,000, $100,000 is nuts. Not knocking on it. If you can afford it, shoot, ball out, man.
A used truck is the same price as a new truck.
Yeah, they are.
It's crazy.
I found my truck, a 16 F-250, guys. I think it had 11,000 less miles than my truck, and they were asking $10,000 more than what I paid for the truck. So I paid $33,000 for it. They're asking $43,000 for it, and that's before taxes.
It's because they're high in demand right now, and people will pay for it.
They're on drugs. Start drinking coffee.
Jesus and coffee. That's
exactly.
What you need.
Exactly. We work way too hard for our money to be throwing that kind of money away in a truck. That's just absolutely crazy.
Love my Denali 3500 work truck loaded with Boss DXT 9.2. Best work truck ever. That's nice.
Thanks again for the super chat.
That's nice.
We're going to need 69,995.
Don't.
I'm just playing. No, your truck's bad, dude. Like, no joke.
Exactly. Jesus and coffee, you can't go wrong.
That's funny. Sorry, I'm laughing at myself.
I know earlier I seen people saying thoughts on the GIE expo.
You want me to comment on that, or you?
They're just playing it safe, to be honest. So
it sucks, guys. I know, like, tons of people were upset. Tons of businesses lost a lot of money. Like, we have very good connections with a lot of companies. There's a process here. They're going to have to file, guys, to get their money back if they want that, or they can roll it into next year. Now, for bigger companies that can do that, and to hold a spot at the GIE, it can be a lot of money, $50,000, $100,000, guys. So they have to pay that a year in advance if they want to have a good spot, okay?
And there's insurance and everything else they have to pay too.
If they don't pay it, they get booted to the outside booth. If you ever go to the GIE and there's that section that's out there, a lot of smaller companies are there, up-and-coming companies are out there, that's where they'll boot them to. So they pay in advance, so they get to stay center stage right there. As soon as you walk in, boom, you see them. And it's a lot of dough. But bigger companies can afford that. Smaller companies, startup companies, that's a hard pill for them to swallow. And to sit there, for a company that was looking at an investment at the GIE and receiving a return on their investment, to say, hey, go ahead and just hold my 50 to 100 grand until next year. That's a hurt. That's a hurt, man. That's a painful painful thing there, man. No joke.
And you have to think there's a lot of these companies too that wait for the GIE to release new equipment.
Well, look how many emails we've gotten in the last week.
Yeah.
I mean, so many companies, guys, we're working on something pretty big. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to go into details, but we are working on something pretty big, and it'll be pretty darn cool if it happens. And all I got to say is it involves us and coming and seeing some of you guys. So I'll leave it at that until we get 100% approval. But it'll be cool. Crickets.
What's up, Owen? Mowing with Owen. Nice price. Someone said, what are your thoughts on my 2017 Exmark Radius E-Series 33 hours and paid $3,800?
I mean, it's what you could afford, right? It works for you.
I mean, is it a good price? Does it seem like a good price?
I don't know what price. Right now, everything's so expensive, man. So, yeah, I'd say, heck yeah, it's a good price. I mean, I don't know without looking at a Kelly Blue Book, but, I mean, everything is just outrageous. Guys, I'm looking at $10,000 trucks that are rusted out. I mean, they're done. 10 grand. Like, it's as if they're saying 10 grand isn't nothing. It's just crazy.
I seen Aiden was in here. I don't know if he still is, but he's pretty stoked about it.
Do you all ever have trouble working together, being married? Asking because sometimes my wife and my wife will work with me, and sometimes it's difficult. Honestly, not really. We very rarely ever have a disagreement, I guess you could say, or get upset with one another. When we get out of the truck, guys, we just know what we're doing. So it's kind of like she goes do her thing, I go do my thing, and then we film as we're creating the job or doing the job, I guess you could say. So we create the video while we're already doing the job. So there's really nothing to get upset about, right?
Right. I know for me, like sometimes Sean will talk to me like I'm an employee, and he'll get a little more demanding, and I don't like that. And he's learned that. He has learned that. So maybe speak to her like she's your partner in the business and, on an even playing field, and see how she takes it.
Now, that's coming from a guy that's had employees, multiple employees over the years, and you don't treat an employee bad. I would never suggest that. An employee will leave you fast. You treat them with dignity. You treat them with respect. But there's, whenever you have somebody working for you, you're just kind of like, hey, do this, and they do it, okay? And that's what she's talking about. If I'm like, hey, go do that, she's like, whatever.
I like that we conversate. Like, okay, here's the game plan. You do this. I do this. We'll do this together. Like
that's more landscaping.
Well, yeah, or the ditches. Like, he'll start mowing, I'll trim, and then we'll meet at the ditch and trim it out together. Stuff like that. So it's just all the way you talk to her. Okay.
Yeah, girls are. You got to kind of fluff them up a little bit, guys. Just a little bit. Okay. And that was something I learned even coaching softball, guys. Like when I went from baseball to coaching girls, bro, you do not treat girls like you teach boys. Boys are different, Boys, you tell them something, you got to be stern with them, and they listen, Yes, sir, I'll do it. Boom, they go do it. Girls, you kind of get on them like you're yapping at a boy. They shut down. It's game over. Coach is mad at me. Coach yelled at me. Coach got loud with me. Coach looked at me with them eyeballs and like, he's going to kill me now. You know what I'm saying? No, it's the truth, but it's just, it's respect. And it comes down to just, treat others the way you want to be treated. And yeah, I'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
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 Almost at 200 likes, guys. Let's get it up there. We only need 20 more likes. If you're new to the channel, we are Spencer Lawn Care. We're a husband and wife team. We film pretty much our everyday lifestyle, business first. Obviously we throw cooking videos in there. TQ's really been all over that. She's been cooking some amazing stuff here lately. And really not lately, over the last 5 months pretty much. But, we smoke some stuff on the Traeger occasionally, film the kids, a little bit of sports stuff, a little bit of vacation stuff here and there. But we're just an all-around lawn care channel family, and we absolutely love it. Welcome.
Yes. Yes. Thanks for joining us. As far as like the cooking and stuff, I've really come to enjoy it because honestly, I never did enjoy it, but
Yeah.
it has a whole new meaning, I think. Like I'm cooking for our health,
Yeah.
you know, and that's really what matters.
This morning she cooked. I'll show you guys. If you guys aren't following us on Instagram, you're missing out, guys. I'm not kidding. Instagram, you get like a lot of the behind the scenes stuff that doesn't make it into the YouTube video. And we have a lot of fun over there. Like, I mean, there's a ton. Spencer Lawn Care on YouTube, though. I'll show you guys.
How long did you have your ride on tractor before when you first started?
The Craftsman?
Mm-hmm.
2 years, maybe 2 years. It came from our old house over to here. I actually bought it from my dad, so it was probably a 5-year-old mower, at least 6 maybe. I don't know. My dad had it for a long time. I bought it off of him really cheap. Used it at our old house, and then we moved over here. I brought it over here, and yeah, that's that. But check this out. TQ made those bad boys. That is avocado, egg, bacon, and cheese. Delicious. If you guys don't know, we do keto / carnivore / every now and then we'll want to be our old selves and eat a ho-ho or a Twinkie or something like that, or an ice cream. And
now we did come across this husband and wife on YouTube, and they do the keto lifestyle, and they have Keto Connect, and they put all kinds of recipes, and they're really good with putting recipes on there if you have a sweet tooth. And I just recently started following them, and I've been getting ideas on, you know, desserts and stuff, because my biggest thing is I have the biggest sweet tooth and I love cheesecake. So, and that's what my dad made me for my birthday today. And I had one little bite of just the cheesecake part. I didn't do the crust or anything. Yes, it had sugar in it, but I had to, out of respect of my dad, because he took the time to make it. So I went ahead and did that. So
I wanted to say a great big thank you to Matt Doe 4773 for your Keep Mowing, Keep Growing t-shirt purchase.
thank you.
Appreciate that. And we got Jess BR33 picked up a shirt, the Keep Mowing, Keep Growing shirt, and he also picked up the multi-pack of the wristbands that we have available also.
Awesome.
So great big thank you for those.
Someone said that looked like a baked potato. Hey, if you have to tell yourself it's a baked potato to be able to eat it, because a lot of people don't like avocados.
I was one of them.
Yeah. I mean, he didn't care for a lot, like asparagus. He eats asparagus now. Broccoli.
Salads.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that even his taste buds have changed.
My surgery, guys, for you that are new to the channel, I had gastric bypass in 2017. We're actually coming up on 3 years. This December 7th. Man, that's crazy. I'm almost forgetting the date.
He went from over 300 pounds to now 86 pounds?
Yeah, roughly. I fluctuate 180, 185, somewhere right around there. But I'll tell you what, guys, best decision I personally ever made for myself. I had dieted plenty of times, lost tons of weight, but I would always gain it back. And I just knew I needed something that would help me more long-term. And the best thing about the surgery, guys, is say I want to have that ho-ho or a Twinkie, whatever. If my old self kicks in where I'm like, okay, well, let's eat 2 of them. Well, if I eat 2 of them, what happens, TQ?
He breaks down, like he gets flush. He literally looks like he's going to keel over.
Yeah.
He'll throw up. He throws up sometimes when he eats. It's awful. And sometimes he just has to revert and think back to what happens to him when he eats that stuff. And then he's like, okay, I'm fine.
Yeah, because it jacks you up for about a solid half an hour. They call it dumping syndrome. But basically, it's the sugars rush into your blood, especially for someone like myself or TQ. We don't consume sugar every day other than Splenda. But I'll tell you what, when that stuff gets into your system, boy, especially for me that I had gastric bypass, it lays me out. So therefore, it's very easy for me now to say, no, I don't really want an ice cream. But occasionally, you know, families out getting ice cream or cooking brownies or something, and you just want to partake, you know. It's not that I want to be the 300-pound guy again. I just want to enjoy a brownie with my family. So I'll grab a brownie and then I'm just done with it, because I know if I eat another one, more than likely I'm going to be laid out on the couch for a half an hour.
That's why I've been making alternative desserts with different stuff in it and not pure sugars.
Yep.
Because it does help him out. Like my mom's barbecue sauce that we all love is made with brown sugar. So I get the alternative brown sugar, and it doesn't affect him. So, and it still pretty much tastes the same, honestly. It's not as sweet as it would normally be, but
I think it's delicious.
I'm going to address this real quick. Someone keeps asking if we're voting. Yes, we are voters, and we're going to leave it at that. Okay?
Yeah.
So let's move on.
We don't really get into politics on here, guys. Our beliefs and your beliefs are whatever you've been raised in.
We're not trying to sway you one way or another, so we wouldn't want you to do the same to us. So we're going to stick to lawn care, okay?
Yep. We believe in family,
smiles.
God, guns, you know.
Look at all those likes, guys. Thank you so much.
It's a lawn care channel, lawn care family channel, guys. There's no reason for us to go into politics on here. We don't want to sway you into any direction. We don't, you know, care here or there. It is what it is, you know.
Lawn care 2020.
The best thing about being a United States citizen is you have the right and the choice to do whatever you pretty much want and vote however you want, and that's your God-given right. So do it on up.
No judgments. Amen. Amen, Titan Lawn Care. He said Lawn Care 2020.
There you
go. So we're thinking, you guys are probably wondering, where's your guys' 2020 lawn care setup video, right? Because we haven't done one yet.
I know. You keep reminding me.
And we need to do one, right, guys? So TQ 2020. So I think that might be in the lineup.
We'll see. We'll see. It's a lot of work to put a lawn care trailer setup video together, guys. I know some of these videos, you know, it just seems really simple to like shoot and just edit, throw up, but it's a lot of work.
And it takes a lot of time to get in detail on what everything is on your trailer and what you work with every day.
Yeah, just picture it like this. Everything you have in your garage, I want you to go out and get it, line it up in your driveway or your backyard, wherever you want to make a video. Line it all up nice and pretty. Make sure it's all into a shot of a camera. And then I want you to go through, talk about every piece, anything new, what you like, dislike, whatever about the equipment. And then when you're all said and done shooting that 2-hour video, you got to put all that equipment back into your garage. So I know people always comment on the setup videos. They're like, oh, why didn't you bring out your chainsaws and trimmers and you know, all this stuff. And it's like, man, that's a lot of work to lug all this stuff out in the driveway.
Yeah, and we don't use all those, you know, every single day. We just kind of like to show you the basics on what we use on a weekly, pretty much.
Or what we use the most.
Someone said... I think it was Sheepdog.
John French said, Lawn and Landscape Society event.
That's what it was, yeah.
We will be there, guys. Yes, we will be there.
Maybe. We'll see.
Hattiesburg, Mississippi. The dates are different, but it's in February. Tickets are selling like hotcakes for this event. Guaranteed, if it gets canceled, you're getting your money back. But it's actually a 3-day event. No, I lied. There's a 1-day event, a 2-day event, and a 3-day event, I believe. I don't even know all the details. But you can also choose not to stay in the hotel, so that'll save you some money there also. Or you can stay in the hotel and hang out with all of us. We had a great time last year.
Yeah. And I know, like last year, like if you were coming, your spouse were coming, it was like you were reserving 2 rooms. But this time you have it to where you guys can stay in 1 room together.
Yeah, we learned a lot. But guys, got to remember, we threw that entire event powered by Kohler together in like 2 months.
Yeah, it was quick.
I mean, we started talking about it in October at the GIE. We kind of hinted at it. And then December, it was like December 6th or 7th or something. They were like, hey, let's do it. So, I mean, from December to February is when that entire event came to fruition.
Right. Hey, Sean, what's the best power tool to remove blades? We use a Milwaukee.
No, Makita.
Makita. Yeah.
Makita,
the blue one.
DeWalt, Milwaukee, any good impact gun guys. A lot of them have a lot of torque though, so you're gonna have to bump them down just a little bit. Make sure you get your poundages right so you can take your blades off and on. You won't bust a bolt off or warp a blade, anything like that. But there's tons of good impacts out there. Get you a good impact socket set that came up missing out of my garage, and I still don't know where it is. Yeah.
I didn't do it. Yes, I do love my 9mm that I just got from Sean. I was so excited. I actually shot it today.
A lot.
And yeah, they're he said they're going around hotcakes around here. Going like hotcakes. They're just selling quick. Yeah.
What are we talking about? Tickets?
No, the guns, the 9mm.
Oh. Yeah.
How many lawns do you guys have? Where are we at right now?
We were over 60.
Yeah.
We were at 61, but we took some on for a gentleman local to our area. If you guys notice, those haven't been back on the channel for like 2 weeks. Basically, his health was good enough. He got his lungs cleaned up, whatever was going on there.
It was not cancer. I don't know if we
No, it wasn't cancer. It wasn't COVID, none of that.
You.
But basically, he asked if he could have his accounts back, and we're obviously going to give them back to him. The original agreement was just to help a fellow lawn care guy out, and that's what we did for a few weeks. And he's back on his feet. He's got his lawns back. So now we're sitting 57, 58. So, but we did just put four new estimates out this morning. TQ actually sent them out. Was it 4 or 5?
It was 4.
4?
Yep.
So we sent 4 more out, 2 for landscaping, 2 for lawn care. We didn't even want to take any more lawn care on as of right now, but they're literally in our
little town that we're in.
Yeah, our bulk area where we have a ton of accounts.
Yeah.
So guys, and this is the thing, you might not be able to take on any more accounts, but if it's literally 4 houses from another house that you mow in a neighborhood that you have 10 in, you got to take it on, guys. Come on.
What made y'all want to start a lawn care business?
Losing job after job after job due to economy, for people closing businesses. The last business I was at, I was a second shift supervisor at a company that had 900 employees. It was a U.S. Mint, and basically I was second shift security for the supervisor. Long story short, guys, the economy crashed 2010, 11, wherever it was, around there. They laid all 900 employees off. I watched people literally lose everything in their entire lives. Day after day after day, they would let 100 go, another 100 go, 50 go, another 100, 200. And we had to walk these people out to their cars. Mainly first shift had to do that, but I got the second shift people, luckily, because I didn't have to see the majority of the people on first days that we grew relationships with. We've seen these people year after year, day after day. You hear about their kids and their sports and just everything, I mean, when they came out of the facility, they had to remove shoes, belts, socks. We had to search this stuff to make sure money or currency wasn't being removed from the building. So it was a very tight security building. I'm not even allowed to talk a lot about it. I may have already divulged more than what I should have, but this company went out of business, laid all 900 employees off. The supervisors that were in charge of all those people were like, hey, they're going to keep us. We're going to regrow this thing, blah, blah, blah. Well, they lost their jobs. Well, then we had all of our security guards, probably about 20, 25 of us total between first, second, and third shift. We're like, oh, we're good. They got to have security for the building. Well, they started going down the totem pole, let midnights off, keep one guy, let second shift go, keep one guy. Well, I was that one guy. Morning shift go, keep 2 guys. Well, and then it just came down to the point where it was inevitable. The building was closing, and I went ahead and left. And I didn't leave on good terms. I won't lie. I was very upset with the way they did things. I thought there was a lot of disrespect for the people that were let go and all of ourselves. I didn't like it. Didn't like it at all. And after that, I came home to TQ 2011. I said, look, I need some time here. I'm starting a lawn care business. A lot of crazy things happened in our life too, with our house and just life in general. So we made the choice, and I started my lawn care business. TQ started her cleaning business not long after that with her sister. And we just hustled and grind and struggled. It sucked, guys. I'm not kidding you. For probably 2-3 years, we were pounding the pavement, reinvesting every dime that we made. 2016, I saved up enough money to buy the Skag Cheetah, cash money. out the door, and that was a lot of money. $12,000. It was everything. But that's what you got to do sometimes. You got to reinvest to make more money. And we haven't looked back since, guys.
And I thank you for that.
I thank you for that
Because
too.
we wouldn't be where we are if you haven't done that, you know?
Well, both of us. Your cleaning money helped also. So
It did. It was a tough one this year. Like I gave it all to my sister, and then COVID happened, and some of the places required more cleaning. So she kind of got a good deal.
Yeah, she's loving it. She's loving it. She's balling out.
Yeah.
Raking in the dough. Nicole, if you're on here, she's balling.
How do you get your business cards made? We got our made through uzmarketing.com.
And I love it because you can hire their people to do it really cheap if you want a new design, or if you already have like a PDF or your logo, whatever, you just send it to them and they'll make them up. And if you use code Spencer, it saves you 10%, I believe it is.
Do you have any tips on keeping grass clippings out of garden beds when using the blower?
Keeping them out or blowing them out of the bed? That's kind of a...
You would want to do it lightly, because if there's any mulch, you don't want to overpower and blow the mulch everywhere. I typically aim at the grass I aim at the grass that's right at the edge of it, in front of it, and that's where all the power is going, but everything else will get like the extra. Yeah, and then it lightly will fan it out. That's how I do it.
Disperses the air evenly.
Yes.
Just don't want to blow mulch out all over the yard.
Someone said there was an earthquake, North Carolina.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a weird.
So did you guys feel the earthquake from North Carolina today? No, I mean, I didn't.
I didn't even know one existed, but I don't watch news but in the morning for a little bit.
Hope all is well, honestly. What's your favorite blower? I mean, I use the Stihl BR600 a lot.
For leaf season, Echo 8010. Hands down.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Thing's a beast.
Do you guys use any design software? We do not. It all comes from up here. We've done minimal landscaping because we've always been busy with just the lawn care. Springs here in Ohio are crazy, and it keeps us busy with the mowing. But we got an early drought this year, so we did take on some more landscaping, and actually we love it.
Yep,
we do love it.
We got another one coming up here.
Yeah, so I mean, if it keeps growing, we would probably look into a design software, but as of right now, it's just, we just
does too,
draw it up.
Just does too.
Yeah.
And we hustle.
Do y'all like the 94R string trimmers? Yes, I do. That's my go-to right now. I like it a lot.
Stihl is great equipment. Yes, it is.
And less bulky. Someone said less bulky. What is the best backpack blower? It all depends on what you're using it for.
Yeah. How long have you been using Stihl? Since the day I started? No, I lied. I started with a John Deere trimmer, and then 2013.
Get ice skate with 9999.
2013, I bought my first Stihl. I believe it was 13 or 12. Bought my first Stihl trimmer, the FS90R, and maybe a month after that, I went and bought the BR600. And we've been buying Stihl products ever since.
I seen earlier saying, someone asked if our season is slowing down. Actually, it's picking back up.
Yep.
We did have a slowdown for about a month, maybe to 6 weeks or so on some properties because we did get a drought. But we had rain, cooler weathers, and that really helps with growing grass. Like I just cut my grass today, and it looks beautiful.
We're coming up on our 10th year, guys,
nice and
in business. And that was the worst drought I've had since I started my business, since we started. And we've had some 2-3 weeks, and then we'll get rain and bounce back. But, man, this one, it hurt. It hurt, and it was long. Got an Echo SRM 225. Yeah. I had a 225 Edger.
I got you, my daily hustle. He said that was me that asked. What's the best edger on the market? If anyone here want to answer that question from your experience on edgers, I personally don't use an edger. I use my trimmer. Feel free to drop it down below. Dean, help Dean out there.
Sorry guys, my mom texted me, so I had to. You got to answer your mom when your mom texts her. She'll she'll blast you on Facebook.
Where are you? Why are you ignoring me?
Mm-hmm. Don't ever ignore your mom because she will hunt you down. They are the best detectives on the face of the earth.
TQ, you're still stuffed up. I am, because we have the ceiling fan on, and honestly, like air conditioners, anything like that really gets me.
Hold on, guys. We got somebody else calling in on the old Spencer Lawn Care line here.
Ooh, who is it?
Spencer's Lawn Care Snow Removal. Sean speaking, and TQ's here. How are you doing tonight?
Hey, Spencer.
What's up, buddy?
I'm a subscriber from whenever you started from YouTube.
You are?
Uh-huh.
My goodness. So you've been around a long time, huh?
Well, what's your name?
Michael Spray.
What's up, Michael?
Are you on here right now? You watching the live?
Yeah, I was.
You were?
Uh-huh.
Wait, buddy, we appreciate you giving a call. I see you're over in Illinois there. How's the weather in your area?
Good.
Yeah? All right, buddy. You have a good night, okay?
Oh, you too.
Bye.
Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Is the Traeger worth it? 100%.
Best investment ever, guys.
100. Like, we love the Traeger. Now, never tried any other smoker, so I can't speak on any other smoker, but the Traeger has worked wonderful for us, and it's so good. If you want to put a pork shoulder on there, go to work, come back, you even still have more time for it to cook. It's great. What you got to say now?
I want to give a
Because I know
shout
you got
out
something to say.
to Jagra9133 for the 2 shirt purchases.
What's
So
up?
great big thank you for that.
Thank you.
Uh-oh, hold on one more time. This is my phone all day long, guys.
New Jersey.
Spencer's Lawn Care Snow Removal. Sean speaking. TQ's here also. How are you doing? You hung up on me.
We do get a lot of hang-up calls. Listen, we get hang-up calls, and then they'll text right back and say, sorry, I'm a subscriber. I didn't want to bother you. I'm so sorry. How are you doing? And it's there's Sean boy.
I love when they say, I really didn't think you would answer. I'm like,
I didn't mean to bother you. No, what bothers us really is if you call and you don't say anything and just hang up. That's like, come on.
especially when
That's
I'm mowing.
rude.
Especially when I'm mowing and I stop mowing. And it's an Ohio number. And I'm like, is this a customer, new customer, whatever? And I'm like, hello. And they're like, click.
Remember when I
Yeah, let's not do that because
Yeah, be careful.
there's
a candle.
it's secured to the wall a little better. So
Yeah, we fixed that problem after Sean knocked it down live here on YouTube.
oh,
We're going to go about 8 more minutes here, guys, and then wrap it up for the night, get cleaned up, get in bed, and be ready
tomorrow's
to rock
Monday.
and roll. Man,
Who's ready for work tomorrow? Whoop whoop.
Not me.
That's enough after that, okay?
My name's Kate. I got one.
That's enough after that, okay?
Ohio's calling. Let's see. Spencer Lawn Care Snow Removal. Sean speaking. How may I help you?
Oh my gosh.
What's up, buddy?
Hi.
What's your name, Leland?
No, my name's Vaughn.
Say that again.
Vaughn?
Vaughn?
Yep.
What's up, Vaughn?
Not much. I was just watching the radio.
Are you from Ohio?
Yep.
What part of Ohio?
Northwest.
All right.
We're northeast, so probably not too far away.
No.
What are you getting into?
Not much. I'm about to start helping my dad start with lawn care.
Oh, there you
Nice.
go. All right, buddy. Well, we're going to wrap this live up here, okay? It was good talking to you.
Yep. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Bye,
take
Vaughn.
care, buddy.
All right. Bye.
Bye. He said,
See?
oh, my gosh.
You call, you actually answer, you'll get a couple minutes with us, all right?
It's hard,
But
guys,
not all
because
the time.
it is all day. It's all day. Like, no joke. Like, we never imagined this, guys. We never imagined 50+ thousand people would want to follow our journey, but it's absolutely amazing. Spencer's Lawn Care Snow Removal. Sean speaking. How may I help you?
Hey, I'm just watching.
You watching the live?
Yeah, I've been sick for the past couple days, and I found y'all while going through. I own a lawn care business myself.
Awesome, man. What state are you in?
I'm in South Carolina.
South Carolina?
Yes, sir.
What's your name?
Tyler.
Tyler?
Yes, sir.
All right, Tyler. Wait, we appreciate you calling, man. We'll chat some more sometime, but we're gonna wrap this live up here shortly, though. Okay.
All right, sounds good. Thank
All right,
you.
buddy. Take care.
You too, bud.
Bye. So yeah, guys, that's something we never foreseen. I guess it was probably my mistake, being on social media. I probably should have never put my phone number out there. That's what they recommend now. But it is what it is, guys. It's cool. We love it. We love talking with people. Just yesterday, I had a video call from a guy. His trimmer broke, and I'm like, it was Friday. Man, this weekend went quick. But anyways, he's like, yo, can you help me out real quick? So I got on a video call with him and tried to help him out real quick, and we think we got it resolved. Spencer's Lawn Care, Sean speaking. How may I help you?
Yo, you actually, oh my gosh, I'm watching your live stream.
I can
What's
hear you
up?
in the background.
Yo, I'm literally shaking.
Aw.
Don't be shaking, buddy. It's okay.
Oh my gosh.
What's your name?
Colton,
Take a deep breath, Colton. You're okay, buddy.
okay.
What state you live in, Colton?
California, I'm
Wow.
pretty far away.
Wow, California. Man, so it's like it's probably like 5 o'clock out your way, huh?
Yeah.
That's cool, man. Wait, buddy, we appreciate you calling in, okay, Colton?
Yep.
We'll talk to you later, okay?
Okay, see ya.
Bye-bye.
See ya. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, I love it, guys. It's truly awesome, and one of the main reasons anymore that we go to the GIE is just to have that face one-on-one time with you guys, because we do appreciate you guys more than probably we show or put out there sometimes. It kind of gets lost a little bit, but we're so appreciative to all of you, and it's amazing, isn't it?
It is. And I love just hearing the stories, from kids and adults on how they got started and everything like that, and how we have helped them out or others in the community have helped them out, because that's what this really is. It's a community of like people that like to do the same thing.
Yeah. And there's tons of good guys in this community on social media, not on social media. Just like right now, Brian Ring, guys, Ring-a-ding, they call him, Ring's Lawn Care here on YouTube. He's not really putting any YouTube videos out that often, not like he used to, but he's outside collecting goods and money to give to people that are in need in his city and in his state. And he's just doing phenomenal things. So, and it's very respectful. We donated to him to help out. And it's just truly awesome. These guys and gals in this community are some of the best people that we've ever met in our entire lives and have formed relationships with, that we would have never known if we never started YouTube here, or Instagram, whatever. I mean, people literally want to travel. They offer to travel from states and states away to meet us. And it's just not possible sometimes, or, you got to kind of fill people out a little bit just so you're being safe. We do have a family here. We have to protect ourselves. But it's just amazing. Just like last year, the young lady traveled from Pennsylvania or something to the GIE just to meet TQ. I mean, she's bawling her eyes out, shaking. It was absolutely phenomenal. Probably one of the craziest things I've ever seen. We got another one calling in here.
Little
Let's see.
Peanut.
Spencer's Lawn Care, Sean speaking. How may I help you?
Hello?
What's up, buddy?
Hi, we were the ones who were with the helicopter. It's me and my dad were in it.
Oh, with the saw?
Yeah, we were in the white truck.
Oh,
that's
really?
Cool.
Yeah,
That's awesome, man. That's a nice white truck.
thank you.
You should give it to me.
You guys enjoy the helicopter watching that?
Yeah, that was pretty sweet.
Yeah, we always special occasions for stuff like that where we can't get the people in there quick enough to trim the tree, so we kill the power and then we send them in, and they rapidly trim the trees.
So that's why the power went off.
Yeah, we killed it. Your fuses down at Crest Lawn and at the intersection down there. We killed it there. It just takes the space.
Oh, okay, cool. So that was you in the white pickup truck I was talking to?
That's correct.
Wow, man, that's a nice truck.
You should give me that truck. No, I'm kidding.
When you come driving by with all the flashers on and everything, the strobes, Savannah's like, that's the truck I
That's
want.
what we need.
Yeah, I took my son out to get him to see the saw because I'm a supervisor at the power company, so he can't go in that, so we had to come out in the personal truck.
Oh, nice.
That's awesome, man. Hey, what is that saw underneath? Is it like a hedge trimmer or is it a chainsaw? What is that thing?
With the helicopter?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, there's 10 blades the size of, there's 16 inches round each one. There's 10 of them, and so that thing's 100 feet, 115 feet long from the helicopter.
Wow.
And, motor's right above all 10 blades. And trouble or anything like that, he can cut power and lose the whole thing, and it just drops so he can go.
Oh, wow.
That's crazy. We were down in Carrollton looking at a car dealership, Huebner Chevrolet down there. We actually saw them coming that way also. So I don't know if they have multiple helicopters or if that's where they land at, but they were down that way too.
That was the same helicopter. They were there the week prior to that, and then they actually just left, and they're in North Carolina now.
Oh, cool.
Wow, that's crazy. Well, what was your name, sir?
Brandon.
Brandon. Well, we appreciate you guys calling in, man. That was that's pretty cool.
No problem, guys. Have fun.
Yep.
Have a good one.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.
It's a small world, guys.
That's
I
crazy.
mean, plain and simple. The gentleman was just sitting out in the road, flashers, strobes all going. We're like, dude, that's a bad truck.
That's the same one.
Hold on.
Oh,
maybe a butt dial or
dial.
something. But we're like, that's a bad truck. And then he pulled up and he's like, yo, man, we're going to have your power back on in no time. And I'm like, hey, it's cool with me. I'm filming the helicopter. I'm going to make a YouTube video on it. And he just went on down the road and that was the end of it. But it's pretty cool. They actually watch here, man. That's awesome. And thanks for getting the power back on really quick.
Yeah.
I needed my coffee.
But I think you already had one before the
I did.
power did shut off.
Literally got my first cup done, guys, and the power went off. I'm like, thank you, Jesus.
But I didn't because I think I slept in a little bit that morning.
No, yeah, you did.
Yeah, because I woke up and the power was shut off.
That's what woke everybody up. You cut the power off in the house, the air conditioner's off, fans are off. Everybody wakes up real quick. Some can't demo mowers. If you can't demo a mower, man, I'll tell you what, find another dealership, or even if you have to, go around the dealership and find a rep in your area. These companies want their products out in your hands to demo, okay? If you call around, find a rep for your area. Even if you call your dealer sometimes might not want to tell you who the rep for your area is, but if you can find out who your rep is, you can call them call them straight. And they will we've had them bring, and they didn't even know we were on social media. They brought trailers and trucks right to the house, and we demoed stuff for a day, 2 days, 3 days. And this is years ago before we were really even doing anything big on social media. But yeah, if your dealer's not getting you a demo or at least getting you something to try out, you might want to look elsewhere.
Find out who the dealer rep is because they are ones that you can
Yeah, absolutely.
go
Absolutely.
to for that.
But hey, guys, this has been great. I mean, tons and tons of people in here. We went almost an hour and a half. Miley's rolling on a bouncy workout ball in the background. But truly amazing night. I think we had a lot of fun, huh?
Yeah, ready to get back to the grind of working out, just bettering our lives and just doing our thing.
Absolutely, guys. So we appreciate all of you tonight. As always,
Keep mowing.
keep growing.
Keep making money, boys.
We'll talk to you later.
TQ out.
Peace.
Bye. Miley's in the background mocking us.
You want to come say hi real quick?
Bye.
Take care, guys. It was great. A lot of fun. Have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeet.
I don't know what yeet means, but okay.
The kids say it. It's a kid thing, I guess.
That's funny.